Nouruz is the Iranian or Persian New Year, celebrated by various ethnicities worldwide. It is a festival based on the Iranian solar Hijri calendar on the spring equinox, on or around March 21st on the Gregorian calendar. The day of Nouruz has its origins in the Iranian religion of Zoroastrianism and is thus rooted in the traditions of the Iranian peoples. However, it has been celebrated by diverse communities for over 3,000 years in Western Asia, Central Asia, the Caucasus, the Black Sea Basin, the Balkans, and South Asia. Presently, while it is largely a secular holiday for most celebrants and enjoyed by people of several different faiths and backgrounds, Nouruz remains a holy day for Zoroastrians, Baha'is, and some Muslim communities. As the spring equinox, Nouruz marks the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere, i.e. the moment at which the sun crosses the celestial equator and equalizes night and day is calculated exactly every year. Traditional customs of Nouruz include fire and water, ritual dances, gift exchanges, reciting poetry, symbolic objects, and more. These customs differ between the diverse peoples and countries that celebrate the festival. Overview. The first day of the Iranian calendar falls on the March equinox, the first day of spring, around March 21st. In the 11th century CE, the Iranian calendar was reformed in order to fix the beginning of the calendar year, i.e. Nouruz, at the vernal equinox. Accordingly, the definition of Nouruz given by the Iranian scientist Tusi was the following: the first day of the official new year, Nouruz, was always the day on which the sun entered Aries before noon. 39. Nouruz is the first day of Farvardin, the first month of the Iranian solar calendar, which is the official calendar in use in Iran as well as Afghanistan. While Nouruz has been celebrated since the reform of the Iranian calendar in the 11th century CE to mark the new year, the United Nations officially recognized the International Day of Nouruz with the adoption of Resolution 64/253 by the United Nations General Assembly in February 2010. CharShanmba Suri, lit. Festive Wednesday, is a prelude to the new year. In Iran, it is celebrated on the eve of the last Wednesday before Nouruz. It is usually celebrated in the evening by performing rituals such as jumping over bonfires and lighting off firecrackers and fireworks. In Azerbaijan, where the preparation for Nouruz usually begins a month earlier, the festival is held every Tuesday during 4 weeks before the holiday of Nouruz. Each Tuesday, people celebrate the day of one of the 4 elements: water, fire, earth, and wind. On the holiday eve, the graves of relatives are visited and tended. Iranians sing the poetic line, "My yellow is yours, your red is mine," which means my weakness to you and your strength to me, to the fire during the festival, asking the fire to take away ill health and problems and replace them with warmth, health, and energy. Trail mix and berries are also served during the celebration. Spoon banging is a tradition observed on the eve of CharShanmba, similar to the Halloween custom of trick-or-treating. In Iran, people wear disguises and go door-to-door banging spoons against plates or bowls and receive packaged snacks. In Azerbaijan, children slip around to their neighbors' homes and apartments on the last Tuesday prior to Nouruz, knock at the doors, and leave their caps or little basket on the thresholds, hiding nearby to wait for candies, pastries, and nuts. The ritual of jumping over fire has continued in Armenia in the Feast of Trindez, which is a feast of purification in the Armenian Apostolic Church and the Armenian Catholic Church, celebrated 40 days after Jesus' birth. In Iran, the Nouruz holidays last 13 days. On the 13th day of the new year, Iranians leave their houses to enjoy nature and picnic outdoors, as part of the Sizdebeder ceremony. The greenery grown for the half-sun setting is thrown away, particularly into a running water. It is also customary for young single people, especially young girls, to tie the leaves of the greenery before discarding it, expressing a wish to find a partner. Another custom associated with Sista Bedar is the playing of jokes and pranks, similar to April Fool's Day.